Hey everyone, welcome back. So for today's build, we're going to go back to Armored Core for answer again, grabbing Kamisori Johnny's next Double Edge and bringing it to Rubicon 3 in Armored Core 6. This comes per the request of Emmanuel D'Amico, and it doesn't disappoint in its delivery. Kamisori Johnny was an avid AC designer, having designed his own next, Patch's No Count, and Toshin's next Grey Gloom. Double Edge was a Salu frame from Ekbal, like Starka except for the arms, which were a pair of Ekazar arms from Algebra. It featured an Omer KB-004 Kojima blade in the right hand, an Algebra Lair handgun in the left hand, a Technocrat CP-48 rocket launcher in the right back slot, and an Omer MPO-700 scatter missile in the left back slot. It also had shoulder weapons, but we don't have those, so we're not really going to pay attention to that. In combat, his goals seem to be to get close enough to smack you with his Kojima blade, using everything else equipped as sort of a distraction. So for the Armored Core 6 version, like Starka again, the head and core are both Elcano Alba parts, and the legs are Arquebus VP 422 legs, but for arms, I chose to use some Elcano Alba arms because they are good lightweight arms like the Ekazar arms originally had. For those that don't know, Starka's arms were the only different part from this frame, and you can check that build out in the corner there if you want. The booster we have is the Schneider Alula booster for its overall excellent speed and agility. This is another close range build, so we're using the Oculus FCS from the Rubicon Research Institute. The Arquebus VP-20C was our fastest choice of few options for the generator. No, I did not want to use the Aorta, as its recharge rate and time to start recharging are so high, and I went with the Pulse Armor this time to imitate a short-term version of Primal Armor, for once. The paint was ripped directly from Armored Core for answer, as in I went on to Armored Core for answer, looked at all the numbers, and then I put them into Armored Core 6. When you apply this paint, if you do it manually, then make sure to try and pay attention to the black paint, because there is one that's a bit darker than the other, and I hope you can actually see the difference here, but they are really just that close to one another. I also mostly recreated the emblem and have gotten it placed on the left shoulder there, close to its original location where it belongs. Again, due to melee weapon restrictions, this build's weapons are on the wrong sides. In the left hand, in place of the Kojima blade, I have the WLT-101 Coral Oscillator because, like Coral weapons, Kojima was the type of future tech. In the right hand is a Balaam Coquelette, in for the Lair handgun, which I had a bunch of fun using. In the left back slot is a Songbird's grenade cannon launcher from Melanite, in place as the CP-48 rocket launcher. And in the right back slot, in place for the scatter missiles, is a Furlong Dynamics P-32 Duo 03 dual missile launcher, just because I can. This build gets 9,290 AP, a defensive performance score of 1101, an attitude stability of 1612, and a base boost speed of 371. So when using this AC, remember the Coquelette is a pistol and requires a trigger pull for each round shot, unlike the rifles and machine guns that you can just hold the trigger down on. And like his original version, you abuse the crap out of the Coral Oscillator, alternating between both charged and non-charged swipes, and play a little tight for the pistol shots. Don't forget the duo missiles are best when fired from a good jump overhead the target, or a bit underneath works too if they're jumping over you. I had a good time building and playing with this build in story and taking it for some invasions also. And if you're enjoying this video so far, then please slice that like button and smush on the subscribe if you haven't already. It's time to go AC hunting.
Enemy systems down. The generator's going to explode.
I don't want to dance to their tune, but this time, I don't have any other choice. I'm coming, buddy. We're such both up.
Oh, okay. A lot going on here.
Sure Snail will see you're properly honored for this. We're not like those savages.
Who,
Keep up the good work.
who's my target? I'll go after this guy.
The scoundrel's profits. Coin slipping through cold fingers. I shall pay my dues. Watch me, good comrades. Your reward has come.
There's one.
Two repair kits remaining.
Just in case. And
AP at 50%.
oh, I'm taking damage. Here we go.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
And there we go. Woo! Thank you, Rokuman-san. Alright, thank you to Emmanuel Dimitro for making that request. Always welcome from request. Put it in a comment, put it in Discord. Link is in description and on the homepage for the Discord. Or if you have another suggestion for like a build-a-file build or improved AC being pushed up the list a little bit, feel free to put those in the comments too. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Yeah. Bye.